Hello everybody, welcome back once again. I've got another character leveling guide for you. So this time we're taking a look at Locke. Some of this footage actually is going to look a little bit wonky because Locke cannot be, I guess basically we can't start leveling him at level 5 anymore. They did a patch on the 28th of March where we can no longer run away from the minecart battles. And so we are now forced to take 2 levels on the minecart, much in the same way I suppose it was prior to the Pixel Remaster. But again, that appears to be it was a bug that that they worked out, so or fixed. And so, unfortunately, really, you've got an option of either taking the 2 levels from the minecart on Locke, or you can go with Gao. I don't think it really matters. I always like to level Locke with strength anyway. And since we've got the Bismarck Esper at that point, I think that that's completely fine. And leveling Locke on the minecart from 5 to 7 also actually helps with the boss fight at the end, which is number 128. And also will help you steal from him. You know, he's got the Kazakiri. There are only 2 of them in the game, and they are an amazing weapon for Cyan. So very important, and again, I just think that it makes sense to level him there. But I did put in this footage just to show you guys leveling from basically from 5 to 6 because I don't know where my footage is of Locke leveling on the minecart. So again, unfortunately, you know, we do have to level him there, but you know, not the end of the world. So. Here I go all the way to 8 on accident. That's that's not actually that's not supposed to be happening either. And I've got some footage of actually of him correctly leveling to 8. So again, I apologize. This is going to look a little bit weird, but there's just yeah, it's just old footage that I had and kind of left over. And what I mean also by that is so what actually ends up happening is during the events in Themasia, as of right now, there appears to be yet another bug where we are getting experience from the Flame Eater fight. We are not supposed to be getting experience there, but again, because my guess is it's a bug, and hopefully someday they correct it. But the Flame Eater summons 4 enemies called balloons. And the balloons are giving us experience. And again, they're not supposed to be. So, unfortunately, we are forced to gain some levels in the Flame Eater battle. And that is right here. And I cut this in just to show you guys. And so what you actually want to do for the Flame Eater, and I've got that in my guide, is to make sure that everybody is still alive. Locke will gain a level, Strago will not gain any levels, and then Terra will also gain 1 level. That's the best way to handle this as far as I can tell. You have to be so careful with that battle specifically because if you take too many levels, your average party level gets bumped up, and unfortunately that's going to mess up really everybody else. So again, you got to be really careful with that battle still. You know, again, you can't take excess, so you really need to split those levels up. You need to do 1 on Locke and then 1 on Terra. All right. So, anyways, now you know, after the events of Themasia and we've recruited Realm and Strago, at that point everybody basically can level, and so here is Locke and Gao leveling together. This is how I do this. Unfortunately, it's just really hard to level Locke alone or solo during the World of Balance, but I also don't think that there's that much of a reason to. Gao can equip the Zone Seeker Esper, and so whenever he levels, you know, he's getting magic, and then Locke just has Bismarck. Obviously, we vanish our characters here just to make sure that we're not, you know, getting hit. A fantastic place to level, though. You know, we're completely safe once we've got everybody vanished. And that's going to make things really, really easy. I just, you know, again, I use Gao here because trying to level Locke solo with physical damage there is a total nightmare, and I don't recommend doing that. So just bring in Big Brother Gao and have him do the work. And then I usually just defend with Locke and have Gao using the guard leader rage. So, yeah, again, leveling very, very fast, and we will be set. I take him to 24, much in the same way that everybody other than Gao gets leveled to 24. You can go to 25, but I like to play it safe and go to 24. Locke is also one of the characters that if you want to get 999 MP, he needs one level with Crusader. You can do the level from 24 to 25. You know, equip Crusader, take that level, and you're fine. Or do 25 to 26. That's fine as well, but I stop at 24 specifically, again, just to give myself a little bit of a margin of error there in case I mess something up. But also, you know, we can't go too far because there are certain characters that need that early level with Crusader to max out their MP because they just need more. And, you know, because of the way level averaging works, we really want to make sure that everybody just stays 24. So, all right, anyways, this is Locke at 24. This is basically the last of his leveling that gets done in the World of Balance. Here are his stats, 70-something strength, so not too bad. I only go to 110. Again, I feel like I get annoyed, right, or this gets old hearing me say this, but I think that there's a bug right now, well, I suppose it doesn't actually really apply to strength, or it didn't apply to strength anyway. In prior iterations of the game, you know, once you hit 128 strength, if you tried to go over, it just, you wouldn't gain anything from it, right? So, like, let's just say you leveled with Espers all the way to 128 strength. Well, then you would add some piece of equipment that would add strength, but it wouldn't do anything, right? And that's always the way it's worked. But as of right now, it appears that that's happening with Magic as well. So again, doesn't actually really apply here to Locke. Although I suppose if you level Locke instead with Magic, then that would indeed apply to him. So, all right, at this point, I level with Locke and Gogo together. I don't know if that was that great of an idea. Locke does not make a good leveling partner for Gogo. Gogo needs somebody that's going to be spamming Ultima. So it actually wasn't a very good idea, and I eventually realized that, yeah, this isn't smart. And so I changed. But I think as far as leveling Locke goes, you've got two strategies. You've got Ultima spam, which isn't that great because, you know, we're not leveling his magic stat. But he can kind of make it happen, you know? So Ultima is just powerful enough where even somebody with really bad magic can kind of do at least something with it. But honestly, for this spot, I love the Fiend Dragon spot in Kefka's Tower. You know, again, I know not everybody likes it, but I absolutely love it. And that said, it works the best with Locke. You equip the Valiant Knife on him, give him a Master Scroll, but don't do a Genji Glove, I don't think. I don't think that that's wise, but because you still want to be actually equipping with the Paladin Shield. But with the Paladin Shield and the... I don't have him equipped right, actually. I mean, I'm not wild about this footage, but... you want to do Valiant Knife, Paladin Shield, she's Green Beret. Wow, I'm losing my train of thought there. And then Mirage Vest, in my opinion. And the rationale for that is it's going to keep his physical evasion very, very high. But also that Valiant Knife is going to do more damage when he's low on health, which again is perfect for these Fiend Dragons because they're constantly spamming Heartless Angel on you, which drops your HP down to 1. So here towards the end of the guide here, I've got a lot of footage of that happening, and you can really see why this spot is so great for him. But again, I also like this spot, as you may have noticed there, that even with the Flame Shield, Locke is able to absorb the damage from Southern Cross. That's why I mean, I can't stress this enough. I think that this is the best place to level in the game. I know not everybody likes it, but it's the fact that you can actually absorb the damage from these spells, I think makes this spot a little bit safer than the Dino Forest. Dino Forest, you're looking at a lot of damage. I mean, if those guys connect with your physicals, you're done for. To be fair, that's the same as the issue here. If these guys connect you with, you know, a physical, you're probably dead. But at the very least, you can absorb the magic damage. Again, the dinos, you can't do that because they're casting meteor on you, and so if you eat a meteor, I mean, depending on your magic defense, you're probably taking like 1,500-ish damage. So there's just unfortunately, no way around that other than, absorbing it. But anyways, also Lightbringer is pretty good on him for a little while though as well. Once you get into the higher, higher strength percentage, that'll do a little bit more for you though as well. Lightbringer is great because it still does full damage in the back row, which is pretty nice. But here I go with so I've got 111 strength. Again, I don't think that it's wise to go above that. You start, once you start getting a little bit too close to 128, then you're worried about it. Okay, do I equip something and go over? And it ends up kind of actually being a waste of stats and levels. But so level 42 looks like that's where he hits the 111 strength. Again, your choice if you want to go a little bit higher than that. But at that point, I swapped over to all to agility. And Locke is amazing because he's just so freaking fast. And, he's just always going to be really faster than anybody else in the game. And then the fact that, you can even boost his agility with the espers as well. Really works out well. Here's my my end game setup though, if you notice there. So it was Valiant Knife, Paladin Shield, Green Beret. Green Beret gives you that little bit of extra, 10 physical evade. And then I did the Master Scroll and the Growth Egg. And that is enough to, really, really level quickly. I think that, again, the Fallen One just makes this spot so good with the Valiant Knife, right? It's, yeah, I don't know. I think it's fantastic. And the fact that these guys basically give the same amount of experience as the dinosaurs really is great. And then on top of that, also, we're not having to deal with brachiosaurs, right? Going up against a brachiosaur solo is not really an option. But here's him hitting level 99. Let's pull open the stats here. Now, it looks like he's got 9,999 health, right? But that was because he had the Green Beret on. But here's the stats that I ended at. So 111 strength, 97 agility. I didn't boost up his magic or stamina at all. And then the 996 MP. So, if that 3 extra MP is worth a level to you, okay, cool. And then the 4 or the 3 levels that it would take to max out his HP, again, is like a total loss of 4 levels, which, again, up to you on if you want to do that. But anyways, that is pretty much going to be it for Locke. I really like this spot, especially for him. Honestly, this spot probably works the best for him compared to literally anybody else. But here's kind of my end game build. I usually go Force Armor for the extra magic evasion, Priest hat as well. That actually, by the way, that bumps up his MP up to 999 if you want to do that. Basically, there's the 2 end game helmets. Excuse me. If you want to build, for evasion, is either the Priest Miter or the Green Beret. And again, if you go Green Beret, well, then any leveling that you did to max out his HP is pointless. Similarly, if you do the Priest Miter instead, then that 1 level with Crusader would be pointless. So, again, just I guess also keep that stuff in mind. If you do want to build Locke, again, or if you want to do max MP, 1 level with Crusader, I usually do, 24 to 25 or 25 to 26. And then, exactly same as everybody else for their HP as well. You need to go from 68 to 69 with Bahamut, then 69 to 70, then 70 to 71. Again, it's those 3 levels back to back you need to do with Bahamut there to max out his HP. But again, not something that I ever do. But all right, that is going to be it for Locke. Absolutely love him. He's one of my favorite characters in the game, and I really liked building his strength. So as always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.